age were you then?
And I could see Eddie's house well from there. I used to go up there to look at that house, and that was enough for me.
She was so excited just to see his house.
Yeah.
How old were you?
What age were you then?
I was about 11.
11?
Can you imagine that love, Arthur, from 11? Watching
Oh
his house.
God Almighty, I wouldn't be going out for him, but
No,
it's
but
just,
you liked him.
that's true. I wouldn't be no more than 11, 12. And that went on for a few years. Then he used to go up and I used to say, God, please God, I get married to Eddie Clark. That's all I wanted to forgive me.
Came through.
I wish to change my mind as we were older, you know.
You're
That's
not.
how I was then.
But that's strange from that age, Molly.
That's strange.
Isn't it?
It is a strange thing.
Mm-hmm.
He ended
That
up
really
with
happened, Arthur. I know it looks ridiculous, but it happened.
These were meant for
Before
each
it.
other.
So I told you that in the college. I still, something came from over girl, you see. I was a bit mature.
Was it a crush
more
or-
mature for my age, I suppose, because, well, Daddy and Mommy was the best in the world. I never really thought I had so much sense, you see, that left all in my hands, kind of thing, when I was about 9 years of age, I'm sure.
So you had a lot of responsibilities.
I used to look after Julia. I was good at school, I was good, I never was no trouble. Maybe it's a wrong thing to do, you know, to leave a child's life in your own hands and they carried away kind of thing.
Right, you
That's
turned
true.
out. You turned out
I
okay.
made my daily visits for sure about a year and a half. Got food.
Just to look at the house.
Just look at the house and pray that prayer to God.
Did you ever tell him that, Mommy?
I did not.
Did you?
You should have.
Eddie wasn't the person who could tell a thing like that. Do you think he would tell him a lie or
Been silly or something.
Then when did you first start going out steady with him?
Hmm?
When did you first start going out steady with him?
It was in that same lane coming up again. And I remember we were coming up again to our house. I used to stay down with her at night, the odd night, see, this girl. I'm rambling away here.
Go on, go on.
I think I drink and I haven't, but it's
Mommy,
just
go on with your story.
You'd wanted to tell them, I guess, anyway. You'd wanted to tell us.
So then you're staying with the McCullough girl, you met him again.
But anyway, coming up again, I think, whatever happened anyway, I can't even, to be truthful, remember. He asked me to meet him somewhere, I should have been then about 14, wouldn't have been any more.
So you met him at the barn dance, remember?
I thought God had answered my prayer as he had. I was answered then with a thundering voice later on.
Remember some barn dances we went to and he was
Never
jealous
really.
and some other guy danced to and Daddy was
Oh,
jealous.
that was the time that we went to get married then, 2 days after.
You went to dance and what happened, Mommy?
No, the years passed and I were to go away to school. Was in Belfast, shop.
So you didn't see each other?
No.
You didn't see each other for a long period of time? And
No, I went away about 14 or 15 years. I had done my honours exam, I was telling John last night. I done my leaving certificate and I got honours and there was only 2 in our area that got and I was one.
No,
And
good,
I was the
Arthur?
youngest. That's true, Arthur. Not bumming I couldn't do it today, but I did then. Don't know why. I had to be very responsible.
So where did you go
Mommy and
to?
Daddy weren't that great, you know, as regards responsibility, old-fashioned new ideas.
So where did you go after that?
So anyway, I tried all the colleges of the day to get me in, a bit of education. I was mad about getting educated, but They always said they never could afford it. Yet we had a farm and cows, but they didn't believe in education. So I had a few pounds, they thought it was waste. There's a lot of old people thought.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
And so I found out that no matter where I tried, it was just so useless, and so many would be so glad to have got that honours certificate that I got. It wasn't.
You didn't
I
know
was
it's
homesick, and I wanted to stay home. I was scared.
scared to go back, yeah.
And I stayed home. I stayed home till the following April. My mother wouldn't said no, changed my mind. I had too much hard work. And then went into the convent in Clogher in April that same year. That must have been 1936.
How long were you in the convent for?
I stayed a year there to learn domestic and cookery and laundry and stuff like that. Nothing to do with maths. That was thinking hard. Scrub basements as long as from here
And they
till
called
the
them.
way out. Yeah, on your knees.
Did you have to go to mass every
Look up,
morning,
yeah,
Mummy?
I've done mass every morning, of course. But I spent my life in this happy.
Wait, was that like, was
All the commons,
And I read and
But were you doing-
St. Louis Convent.
just doing domestic work.
you were doing domestic work on it? You
Domestic.
weren't, you weren't
You're
on...
supposed to be trained in
Okay,
it.
yeah,
It was
okay.
really work free,
Mm,
not
mm.
hard work.
Well, then you
See.
come out of then.
So then I spent a year in the convent and I went in April and came out the following March. I only got home once in that year. Just for Christmas. Till 16. And anyway, I come home then and went in April, I come home the following March with 11 months. Applied for this position anyway at Brookhaven Post Office in County Leitrim, where they were looking for an assistant, and a friend of mine, her sister rang me today from Enniskillen.
Oh, something.
She married Flanagan in Enniskillen, they were in a good shop, but she had worked there, and she had been at the convent home with a bit of grammar school education, I got enough. So I wrote there and I told her about my leaving certificate and all that. So she said she'd give me the first opportunity, which wouldn't arise until the Christmas following. And this was only about May. I came home March, this was about April, May. And I thought to myself, what am I going to do? So I met this girl anyway, she told me about this agency and we down in Bishop Stortford in Hertfordshire that she had found some paper and she had written it, she was going away and she was going to work over there. It was coming from Mass, bicycles on a Sunday. So she gave me the address, Hopkins Agency, I'll never
Bicycles.
forget it. Mrs. Hopkins Agency, Bridge Street, Bishop Stortford, and I wrote there because I was going to go to this place in
Leitrim.
December, in Drumcairn, County Leitrim. So anyway, I wrote there. Before I got a reply back that they'd received my letter, I got the money, £6 or £7, which was a lot. First place hotel come at once from the manager at the hotel. It was such a shock to me. I never even heard from the agency. I heard from here, Bishop Stortford.
Uh-huh.
I thought, gee, I'll grab it. And I did. I left for there on the 23rd of August that same year. My mother left me down on the van, and I took the train. I got a ticket right through to London. I was terribly confused. She told me how to get, through London. In the letter, this Miss Fitzpatrick told me, Miss Little, Miss Fitzpatrick, lady. And she told me how to get there, to get a taxi from Euston Station to Liverpool Street Station, and from there to get a train to Bishop Stortford. But to me, like it was all.
How old were you then?
Then I was 16.
God.
So what about Daddy? Are Daddy going completely out of your mind?
No.
He was still floating around, seeing the odd
He's
night
still
and all